Okay, Joshua, what does he say? Joshua, I'm not attempting to pronounce your last name. I wouldn't know where to begin. So we're going to be in familiar term, and I call you Joshua straight away. Where in the North Island is the best place to find fur seals? That's a good question. Right, you want to get the map out and show him?
Yeah, we need to clear our map.
I can do that while you start talking.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, sorry, that was awkward. All right. So, New Zealand, most of the fur seals that you can find are actually in the South Island, but there are a few odd places in the North Island you can see New Zealand fur seals. Probably one of the best places to see them is at a place called Cape Pallis, which is sort of the southernmost point of the North Island. It's around this area here. Should we put a...
Yeah, you can put it. I can do it. Yeah. Oh, here you go.
So it's just right at the southern tip of the North Island. And at Cape Pallis, it's famous for its lighthouse there. But as you're driving down, it's a bit of a narrow gravel road along the coast to get there. There is a fur seal colony. I think there are better times of the year to go see it, though. Usually around October, November is a good time to go see the fur seals in that area. But yeah, they're just sort of hanging out on the side of the road. You can just sort of park up your car and watch them from the car, which is quite cool.
Don't approach them too much.
Yeah, so...
Actually, the law in New Zealand requires you to stay quite far away from them.
Yeah, exactly. There is a law in New Zealand that you shouldn't go anywhere. I think it's 30 meters, any closer than 30 meters to seals when they're on land. They're usually more agile and stuff in the water, so they're not as afraid, but they can get a little bit, they can be a bit nasty on land if you get too close. Then they don't really like it if people get too close to them. So yeah, that's one place you can check them out. There's another place near Wellington as well called Red Rocks. It's a walk that you can do along the coastline. It's about 45 minutes from Wellington City. Again, you need to be there at a good time of the year, around October, November, to go see them. But yeah, that's another place where you can check out seals along the coast as you're walking. But if you wait for the winter time, you can actually see seals all the way up here in the Northland region near Whangarei. If you do any of the scuba diving tours near a place called Tutukaka in the winter
and we happen to have a video of me swimming with a seal. I had the time of my life. I love it.
Yeah, so if the seals are around, which they usually are, like I say, in winter time, which is between, it's in June, July and August, you can see them sort of on a couple of islands just lazying and basking in the sun. But yeah, Robin and I went to go swim with those seals during that time, which was really amazing.
Actually, to be quite fair, when we went to Tutukaka, we just went for a snorkel, and then the seals happened to find us and start playing with us.
When they see
so it was against our will.
Yeah.
I did not want to swim with the seal. It's like a little frightened as soon as I arrived. So I was like, what was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a seal. That's fun.
They just sort of hop off the rocks. If they see there's someone swimming, they hop off of the rocks and they're kind of curious. Some of them are curious, some of them are just too busy sleeping, but you can swim with them over there, which is really amazing. And they are very curious in the water and come really close to you.
They're actually much more comfortable in the water than they are outside of the water. So if you approach them on land, seals kind of suck at running, right? They're not the best runners in the world, right? So obviously they're going to be a little bit frightened because they don't have the advantage. However, when they're on the water, well, humans kind of suck at swimming compared to a seal. Obviously, there are some humans that swim very well, but compared to a seal, we suck at swimming. So at that point, they're much more comfortable in the water. So they come and they literally hang out with you in the water. You can see them going upside down in the water with their feet above the water and their head literally down, and just kind of stare at you and hang out with you for a long time. And it's really awesome. It's an absolutely unique experience to do that. And it's usually unexpected because you don't just hop in the water and go swim with seals. You just happen to be in the water and then they happen to find you and they come and swim with you, because as soon as they don't want to be around you, they're gone in a heartbeat and you never see them again. They swim so fast.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the three places I know on the North Island.
I'm going to put this one here, sorry.
Yeah.
But there is also, there are seals in many of the coasts, especially in winter as the water gets cooler. They start going higher up and they go feed there. There are a lot of places around this area here, which is the Taranaki and the Surf Highway 45. So along that way right here, there's many bits where you can spot some seals along the way. But if you want a sure bet, that's the 3 places where you'll be able to get to see some seal, Joshua. I hope that's helpful to you. And yeah, if you found that useful, make sure to hit like. And if you have some more questions, hit the live chat or the comments.